Morning, folks. How you doing? Welcome back, Football Digest Daily on a Wednesday, hump day, as the mid of the week. I hope you're having a good week. I hope you're having a good morning. Now, let's get right into it. Of course, the last couple of days, the last couple of hours, actually, there's been a lot of news in terms of football, and that is exactly what we're doing today on Football Digest Daily. Basically, that's what we do. So, the biggest one of them all, even before we get the transfers, of course, unfortunately, it revolves around the transfer, and it's around Messi. So Lionel Messi, apparently yesterday, it's widely reported, that he told Barcelona that he wants to leave the club this summer. Yeah, like he's had enough at Catalonia. His time at Camp Nou, he feels that it has come to an end and he needs to try new ventures. And man, that news went viral like a bushfire. Wow. Within no time, Messi was trending on Twitter with almost 500,000 tweets in less than an hour. In less than an hour since those news came out. That news came out. So, of course, now people be like, oh, where is he going to go? Who can afford him? You know, and all that stuff. You know, my 2 cents on this one, I don't think he's going to leave. I don't think he's going to leave. First of all, don't forget, Messi has a 700 million euros release clause. I think euros, see pounds, release clause. 700M. So I'm looking at who can actually activate such a clause. Of course, that leaves us with the likes of PSG, Man City, Man United, the few options that, you know, can splash such kind of cash. But I'm like, 700M? Ni Messi, and Messi is what now? He's 30 or 31? I mean, let's be honest. Anaweza kuwa ni Cristiano hakuuzwa half a million. Cristiano hakuuzwa 200M ama hakuuzwa hata 300M. Messi mwenye ako that one atauzwa 700M. No. Personally, I don't think anyone is going to activate that. I don't see anyone activating that. Of course, in terms of wages, Man United, Manchester City, PSG can afford him, but I feel like this one was like a tactic from Messi to the president, Batum, or I hope he's pronounced like that, telling him like, yo, you're either leaving or I am. Because Batum is the president of Barcelona. He's the cause of all this calamity that we're seeing at Barcelona with all these boardroom wrangles and every other stuff, you know. And Messi discontent in the club's transfer signings and stuff. Atakapia, maybe he has a say on that one, but still, I have a feeling like nika tactic ya kuambia Batum, you are either leaving or I am. One of us. No one, the two of us cannot stay here. So, and I'm sure like Barcelona would rather, I don't want to say this, but they would rather fire, beat up Batomu than lose Messi. Can you imagine the backlash they will receive from the fans if they let Messi go? No president would ever be the one to be recognized down in history that he's the one who let Barcelona lose Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi left while this president was in his term. No one president would want to have such a reputation, because it's a bad reputation, to be honest. So for that reason and that reason only, I don't think Messi will leave. If actually he does leave, then that's gonna be a game changer. You know, there's gonna be a moment in history, like how Nani left Real Madrid. Cristiano kind of knew he was going to leave because he has left another club before. But Messi, Messi, we've always been talking about how we want to see him in another league. We want to see him trying out new things, new ventures, and a club ingine, and a league ingine. Try out new things, man. Be like Cristiano Ronaldo. You can't stay in one club forever. I mean, okay, he has won like everything one can win at Barcelona. So what more could he really want to achieve there that he hasn't achieved, yeah? So if he wants to leave another club and eventually does, that would be amazing. But I don't think he'll leave. I don't think he'll leave. Another guy who might probably not leave Barcelona is Coutinho. Now, Coutinho, of course, we know he had a perfect, I would call it perfect, actually, season at Bayern Munich, winning the treble, winning the Champions League. But now he's going back to Barcelona because he was on loan. And now it's going to be like, does he want to stay now that they have a new coach? There's the wrangles now, of course, involving Messi, which is still uncertain. We don't know what exactly is going to happen there. So maybe he's going to tell Barcelona he does not want to stay. It's been widely reported also that he wants to get back to the Premier League. Teams like Arsenal are interested in him. So that's another one to watch out for. Maybe he will not leave. Maybe he might leave. No one will. The next couple of days are going to be telling. Like the next 2-3 weeks, we're going to know exactly where Coutinho stands as far as leaving/staying in Barcelona goes. Now, yesterday we had some friendlies. We had two teams from the Premier League in action. Actually, it makes sense because these teams are going to be meeting each other on Sunday. So they had like to, warm up and all that kind of stuff. So Liverpool were playing Red Bull Salzburg, I think, at Austria, if I'm not wrong. And they that game ended 2-2 draw. Fantastic goal, by the way, from Salzburg. That was dope. Also, Liverpool, of course, he's called Rina Brewster, if I'm not wrong. Rina Brewster scored the 2 goals for Liverpool. And they came out on a 2-2 draw. Then MK Dons were hosting Arsenal in a friendly in England, and they lost. Arsenal won that game 4-1. And the one goal that MK Dons scored was an own goal by Holding. A fantastic goal, by the way, only on the wrong end of the net. As in, hiyo header ilikuwa nikaa ile Arsenal tulifunga that goal that we scored. Beautiful header. So Holding did score a beautiful header, but on the wrong side of the net. And of course it was an own goal, and got me thinking like, Holding, my brother, Holding, you cannot afford to be, I know you're friendly, but where's your afford to have such blunders when Arsenal has signed Gabriel and Saliba? Buddha, hutawai cheza. You will never play, man. I mean, okay, first of all, the signing of Saliba and Gabriel has really taken him down the pecking order. And when you're already down, you're still screwing up, scoring own goals. That guy, Holding, man. That for me, I think, is exactly why he's on the transfer list. Yeah, that's why. I will not be amazed if he moves on. Apparently, now, maybe I might just get into transfers and all. Oh, not yet. But Newcastle are interested in Holding. I'm going to be telling you more about that in the transfers. Something else that happened yesterday and came out in the news is Conte. He might be staying at Inter Milan. Of course, there are some issues that he needed to meet with the club president and all that stuff doing in China and where. But they finally decided to let him stay. I mean, he has had a fantastic season at Inter Milan. I mean, going to the European finals, finishing. I think they finished. Is it second or third? I think second in the Serie A standing. So he's had a good season. There's some few statements he had made during the season that rubbed some people the wrong way at Inter Milan management level. So they wanted to have a chit chat with him, and they did. And of course, I think they kissed and made up. Then this other one that was making rounds for the last 2-3 days, Harry Maguire was found guilty by a Greek court, if I may say so. A court in Greece, a Greek court, of aggravated assault. Actually was found guilty of 3 counts, aggravated assault, resisting arrest, and numerous attempts of bribery. He tried to bribe police officers in Greece, and that did not go down well. So he's been sentenced to 21 months and 10 days. He's given a suspended sentence because it's a first-time misdemeanor. So he's not like gonna go to jail or something, but he's gonna be serving such sentence. I don't know how exactly he's gonna do that in England. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But he's been given a suspended sentence of 21 months and 10 days. All right, so that's that. Of course, he's been dropped out from the English squad. Maybe he's gonna also lose his captaincy at Manchester United, and that's that. But still, of course, he's gonna be a Man United player and all that stuff. All right, now let's get right into the transfers, yeah? Because hey, transfers are imewaka moto. The market is on fire, figuratively. Now, hey, yesterday there was some very interesting news. I don't even know where to start. Of course, the Messi tantrum saying he's going to leave Barcelona, of course, caused a lot of crazy headlines yesterday and even today. One piece of deal that happened yesterday that I felt this was a heck of a deal was Rodrigo moving to Leeds United. Big up Leeds, mazi. Hapo Leeds wamecheza kama wao. I'm so excited to be seeing Rodrigo in the Premier League next season. He's going to do bits, I'm sure of it. He's coming from Valencia, I think, for 30 million euros plus add-ons. He's a decent striker, if you ask me, and going to Leeds United. Leeds United next season. Haujakuwa ukiangalia Leeds United, itabidi uangalie vizuri. Those dudes are gonna be trouble. And add Rodrigo on top. That's a heck of a signing by Bielsa. So he's gonna be joining Bielsa, his fellow Spaniard there. They're gonna do bits, I'm sure. There's one guy who I saw was called up to the English national squad called Calvin Phillips, who plays for for Leeds United is a defensive midfielder, and I checked him out. Hey, that dude is good. He's one of the guys you should check out for Leeds United in the next season. He's gonna be doing bits for Leeds United. He's really good. So I'm honestly looking forward to watching Leeds United in the Premier League. They seem honestly to me like a really interesting and exciting prospect. They might do just a lot this season. Everton are quite busy trying to get a couple of signings. They are now trying to get James Rodriguez from Real Madrid. They're also interested in signing Alan from Napoli. We all know Alan. That's going to be a heck of an acquisition by them if they succeed on that one. They're also interested in Doucouré. So I don't know if they're going to sign Doucouré and Alan or maybe just one of them. But they're interested in those players. So it's going to be interesting for Everton moving forward. Carlo Ancelotti anataka some heavy signings and he's going to get just that. Hey, next season, bana. Hey, next season. Itakuwa shida. Itakuwa shida. Now, of course, Barcelona said they're willing to let go Suarez after appointment of Koeman. They made a list of the guys who think they can be sold, who they are not willing to talk even about. Suarez is one of the guys who they intend to sell. And there has been rumors linking him with a move back to Ajax because that's where he started in Europe. So Ajax, Marco Vermaas yesterday came out. They are trying to sign Suarez, but it's gonna be hard. The chances are slim for him going back to Ajax, but they're trying. They're trying. Pedro finally joined AS Roma after leaving Chelsea, and he was unveiled yesterday. Koulibaly has been reportedly, of course, the Napoli hierarchy has now come out to actually say that they are leaving, that he's leaving. All right. So Koulibaly is going to be leaving Napoli this season without a doubt, this summer without a doubt, most likely going to Manchester City. Most likely, but still. And the president, I think the president, if I'm not wrong, from Napoli was talking of how if you want to know where he's going, maybe talk to PSG, talk to Man United and Manchester City. Those are the only clubs that have the money to afford him. Yeah, so most probably, of course, like he's been linked numerous times to a move to Manchester City. Maybe he'll go just there. Another guy who's going to be leaving Serie A this season, maybe not Serie A entirely, just leaving Juventus, is Higuain. Andrea Pirlo yesterday came out to say that they have mutually agreed with Higuain that he's going to be leaving the Bianconeri. Yes. Aouar is another guy from Ligue 1, Olympique Lyonnais. He's going to be leaving Lyon. Most likely he's going to be going to either Arsenal or Manchester City. But depending on what they're asking, maybe he might go to Manchester City or any other club. Because 60 million euros, 70, I don't think Arsenal can afford that. But he's going to be leaving Olympique Lyonnais this summer. And the Daily Mail have today reported that Arsenal are interested in, or Newcastle rather, they're interested in the services of Rob Holding on loan alongside Leeds United. So it's going to be a fight between the two to see who's going to be getting Rob Holding. I think it's going to be a very welcome move for Holding to go, at least, on loan, not permanently. But he needs more game time. He's not going to get that at Arsenal with Saliba and Gabriel and Pablo Mari and Mustafi and Luis. He's very much down the pecking order. Lastly, Liverpool, of course, they've been linked numerous times with Thiago Alcantara. It's being reported now they are willing to up the tempo. Bild reporting that they are willing to up the tempo and just go for the dude. And Thiago Alcantara, they also saw the president of Bayern Munich talking of how, from what he got, from the demeanor he read from Thiago Alcantara, it's from a guy who is leaving. Yeah, he's going to be leaving Bayern Munich this season. So Alcantara is wanted by Liverpool. It's the most correct place for him to go, unlike Arsenal. But Arsenal have also been interested in him. Apparently, there has been talks on the phone between him and Arteta. So we're going to be waiting to see what exactly is going to be happening on that form. Tuone kama atakuja EPL at Arsenal ama ataenda Liverpool. All right? So that's all for now, folks. Have a fantastic Wednesday. Take care of yourself. God bless.